Stream, remember last time when I said that we weren't going to stream again until Tuesday? Well, I completely forgot about Hysilens trailer. I mean, hey, hi, hello, and welcome. We are here with what's going to be a pretty short stream today, I anticipate. Hysilens trailer is out, and instead of waiting for tomorrow to react to the trailer right before we do our summoning session, I figured why not react to it tonight? Because I'm excited and I have the energy, and this is the dot savior, and I'm ready to finally be able to use Kafka and Black Swan again. It's about damn time. Bring the mommy back. The mommy's back. We have a third mommy to add to the list, and we're gonna be able to use Dot in its full glory. Finally, after what has been so long. I mean, when was the last time Dot was good, right? I mean, I think the last time I used Dot in a true endgame content. Well, I used it recently, but the time before that, I think it was going all the way back to like even like 2.2, like right before I summoned for Akron, I think. So 2.1, really. So yeah, it's been a long time. Hysilens is a very welcome addition to my roster because I have always been a dot player. I love the dot team dynamic, and it should be exciting to be able to use Kafka and Black Swan again. Finally, I am going to be running triple dot. We're going to be running triple dot, and so that should be fun. Anyway, so the plan is to react to the trailer as we always do. We will react to it in full once. We will not pause, we will not stop, and then we will go back and we will go frame by frame. We will analyze the trailer, we'll talk about it, we'll discuss it, see if there's anything interesting, and then obviously we will then end the night. In terms of housekeeping items, next stream is obviously going to be tomorrow when we summon for Hysilens. It'll probably be around 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time CST for those of you in different time zones. So it'll be around that time. So essentially an hour to 30 minutes after the patch releases, we will summon for Hysilens. We will hopefully get her early. And if we get her early, there's a chance that we will go after her light cone as well. Only if we get pretty lucky with her, though. So that is the plan for tomorrow. And then Wednesday, the very next day, we will do our part one of the 3.5 story reaction. So that should be Wednesday night. Depending on how long the story is for this patch, we might do the whole thing in one. If it's too long, if it's anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, we'll probably do it in two parts. We'll do one on Wednesday and then one on Thursday the next day, or potentially Friday or Saturday. We shall see. I will play it by ear. I have a method that allows me to kind of get a good sense of how things are with the story quests and their length of time. So, but yeah, that's the plan. I don't think there are any other major housekeeping items. So without much further ado, let's pull up the trailer, which I did not prepare in advance. So let me go ahead and search it up. Is that the trailer? Here we go. Yeah, here, that is a trailer. Perfect. Okay. We shall go to our watching videos overlay as we always do. Hysilens trailer, quote unquote, daughter of the sea. Indeed. I have a little bit of thalassophobia, so this should be fun. This should be a good time. Even Hysilens alt animation gives me like a little bit of like goosebumps. Like I get a little bit like edgy. Like I'm just like, ugh. Like I'm not scared of like, sharks or anything. If anything, the thing I'm most scared about is whales. I don't like whales. And lo and behold, she has a giant whale in her whole animation. So, but really I'm kind of more creeped out by large bodies of water than anything. So this is a great character for me from that perspective. But I think we're at 20%. Yeah, I put it at 20%. Closed captions are on. We should be good to go. So like I said, we're going to go through this once and we will go back and analyze it after the fact. So let's go ahead and jump in. What do you have for me, Dot Savior?
Once upon a time,
oh God,
in the frigid depths of the ocean, lived a sea siren princess who loved
oh,
to
that is a
sing.
fantastic shot.
Like the beginning of all stories, one day...
Oh, is this going to be a happier trailer? Thank God. Hey! Good to see them again.
The unexpected happened to her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Princess, however, remained unfazed. It is
Oh, I
what
love
it
the way she
is.
glides across the
Time to
water.
dance.
Oh, she's gorgeous, isn't she?
Not all surprises are bad ones, such as a magical encounter.
Still back in the trailer, very
Why are there
nice.
more people here than fish? There's interesting stuff everywhere.
She just offered him a
Don't eat
fish.
and there are cats who steal fish.
Of course, Cypher. Oh,
Give
oh
me
God.
back my fish.
Oh God.
The news of,
Of
the
course.
sea siren princess making
Never
a
change,
ruckus
Cypher.
in the
Never
market
change.
spread in the city.
Really pretty.
Hey, absolutely no.
Was that Finan and Mighty?
Don't worry.
That was definitely
Take action.
Seridra.
An escape is unavoidable.
Oh God.
Human pursuers finally exiled the two and
Oh,
drove them
God.
into the deep sea.
Okay, this is what I don't like here.
The sea also harbors evil.
Oh, what the
And
fuck?
so, on that day, the sea siren princess made a decision.
Oh, this OST just came out of nowhere, dude.
Depths of the sea.
Holy shit. Okay. Oh, that is an amazing ending card.
Depths of the ocean lived a sea siren princess who no longer sang. She had never seen land, but day after day, she painted visions in her dreams of an encounter 1,000 years from now.
Oh, that is a very interesting thing to say at the end there. Well, a little bit of a happy trailer for once. Very nice after what we got with Finding. It's nice to get something that's a little bit more upbeat. Definitely still things that we can discuss though for sure. But yeah, really nice trailer. I love the OST there at the end. The OST there at the end was really nice. I really enjoyed that. But I mean, it's pretty much what we expected. I mean, she is obviously the Chrysos heir of Fagusa. She is the Chrysos heir of the Titan of the ocean. And so she is going to be very much thematically centered around water and bodies of water and ocean life and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we were expecting that. And also, obviously, we knew a little bit about her swordplay and the way she's able to kind of be this almost siren-like figure. I think she is, and I think she is not human, right? She is a unique species in Euphorius that is very siren-like as well. Not quite mermaid, more siren. So she's got a little bit of a music theme as well. So we got a little bit of that. Good stuff, really good stuff. I mean, we can go back and watch it. Do we watch it one more time and then we go back frame by frame? I think that's a good idea. Let's watch it one more time. This time, having
Once
known
upon
what's
a
coming on.
time, in the
That shot
frigid
creeps me out,
depths
bro.
of the ocean lived a sea siren princess who loved to sing. Like the beginning of all stories.
Visually, this is such a beautiful trailer. Which I guess for the Chrysos heir of the ocean,
As
I would hope so.
expected, the unexpected happened to her. The princess, however, remained unfazed. It is
Oh.
what it is.
She's so graceful in the water. Wave strumming
Not all
night.
surprises are bad ones, such as
The Trailblazer, this time Stell.
Why are there more people here than fish?
there's interesting stuff everywhere. There are humans who don't eat fish, and there are cats.
Oh, she's so
who
happy
steal
after
fish.
trying it.
Give me back my fish.
Cats don't like water.
I'll be back.
And there she
news
goes.
of The sea siren princess making a ruckus in the market spread in the city.
Really pretty.
Hey, absolutely no.
It is Finding and Mighty.
Don't worry. I'll take action.
She's so small. I love
Is
her.
unavoidable.
I'm excited for these characters. 3.5 is gonna be really fun.
Exiled the two and drove them into the deep sea. But the sea also harbors evil.
So I think that's the one of the enemies that we saw in the
On that day,
3.5 live stream.
The sea siren princess made a decision.
Oh, I hope this OST releases quickly because this is so good.
The depths of the sea.
her old animation, and that this is one of the
Once upon a
coolest
time,
ending cards I
in
think
the
we've
frigid
seen.
depths of the ocean lived a sea siren princess who no longer sang. She had never seen land.
And this
Day
visual
after
is
day,
really
she
cool.
painted visions in her dreams.
Holding
an
the
encounter
body,
holding
holding the bottle with kind of like the miniaturized world version of her. That's really cool. Yeah, good trailer. Definitely one of my more. I think I prefer this trailer over a lot of the Enforced trailers. Hype. Yeah, it was a good ass trailer. It was a positive trailer and had like little good a few moments of levity that I really liked, and at the same time, it's definitely some things that we can talk about. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So let's do what we always do and go through frame by frame. So speaking of frame by frame, this frame creeps me the fuck out. I don't like this frame at all. For those of you who have a little bit of thalassophobia, you know that our fear is not generally what's inside the water, it's just the massive water in general. And if I had to pick one ocean animal that I am most scared of, it is the whale, because it is such a large animal. It is the size difference gives me a little bit of the heebie jeebies. And that's definitely going on right here. Just a giant ass whale in the center of my screen, just a large school of fish twirling in a circle around what seems to be just completely underwater. So great shot, absolutely great shot, fantastic. But then we get what seems to be Hysilens, you know, in her element underwater, um, which seems to me at this moment that she's singing or thinking about singing or enjoying her time underwater. And then at some point in time, for whatever reason, she chooses to go up to the surface, and she gets exposed to an entirely new world as and in turn, the people of Amphoris, get exposed to her, because I think it was said at one point in time that Hysilens is the last of her kind, if I remember correctly. I might be misremembering that, but it is suggested that there are not a lot of people left like Hysilens. She is the last of her species, or at the very least one of the last of her species. So obviously, you know she is going to attract a lot of attention. So she comes up to the surface here, and you kind of see this making the news and stuff. But it seems like she takes this in stride, seemingly. Like she starts performing, she starts getting acclimated with the new world. Kind of see her kind of partner up with the Trailblazer. This is a gorgeous official art, by the way. So here comes in the Trailblazer, Estelle this time. Previous trailer we had Kalis, and you can see Estelle kind of taking Hysilens through Akama, and definitely some things where she still needs to learn. She seems to be trying to trade a fish for what is another piece, another item. So maybe underwater, in her world, when there were more people like her, they used to trade fish as currency. Who knows? It's probably just a comedic joke, and I'm reading too much into it. So, but we buy her some. I think we buy her some food there. Yeah, that looks like some type of pastry, I'm guessing, and she really enjoys it. This is an expression I honestly didn't expect to see from Hysilens. When we met her in 3.4, she seemed more like the serious type, more the poker face type, and I still think she still is. But clearly, this trailer shows that she's going to have more personality than what I originally thought. She's going to be more playful, more fun, maybe a little bit of sarcasm here and there. I think I'm starting to get the sense of a character. And they keep going around buying more shit, and all of a sudden, it's a character that we know and love. The cat and the fish. And cats do not like getting wet. So, once again, showing how fucking powerful she is as a Chrysos heir, just summoning a giant tsunami. That's cool. And Cypher being like, ain't about that life. And she just runs away. Goodbye. And just disappears, by the way. We don't see her run off into the distance. She just goes, wee! Like Team Rocket. Also, one of my favorite parts about this is the way that Hysilens has her hand stretched out till the very end. But eventually, as more and more people give Hysilens more and more attention, that gets sent to Seradra. But before it gets sent to Seradra, we see what I think is Fine and Mighty here. They're having, is that one of like That's a it is. Let's go. This is the fucking oh, who where did we get this before? Previously in Star Rail there was a quest where we were focused on like fighting beetles. But I forget what it was. But Mighty and Finan continuing their rivalry this time with beetle fighting as always. But yet the news of Hysilens makes its way to Saradra. Saradra goes to see what the hell is going on because, she's Saradra. And you start getting to the point where Hysilens is seemingly driven back into the ocean because of the differences between her and the people of Akama. So this is where Hysilens supposedly pushes the Trailblazer away, and because of she is aware that the ocean has some really scary shit inside of it, and so she, goes off and thinks, okay, I had my fun. It's time for us to each go back into our respective worlds. And at this point in time, you see that she is once again underwater, but this time she's claiming that she doesn't sing anymore. And I think this is kind of shown in the trailer pretty casually, but I think this is actually kind of a little bit of foreshadowing of something. I think this is an important line. I think we're going to get something like this related to her character arc. It's going to be the fact that there is, a clear difference between, her species and the life that she lives versus humankind and the life that they live, right? And the difference between, each existence is going to be fairly large. And I think Hysilence is going to have this inner turmoil over, adapting, acclimating, interacting with humanity, and what that means for her, right? Is it going to cause conflict? Is it going to cause issue? And I think potentially it might. And if it does end up causing conflict or issue in any capacity, I think this is when this line starts to ring true in some way, right? It says, live the sea siren princess who no longer sang. I think that's more kind of saying, there is this person who made an effort to, interact with humanity or, venture off into a different world than of her own, leaving the ocean and was met with difficulty and some challenges. And so instead of like expressing herself and instead of trying something new, she no longer does. She plays it safe, I guess. She might, no longer step out of her comfort zone. She might no longer sing, right? She doesn't express herself like that as often. I think this is not necessarily going to be word for word what we see in 3.5, but I think this is kind of like a alluding to what may come. This is going to follow her character arc is going to follow something similar to this. So yeah, it's presented pretty casually here, but I think this is actually pretty important. So I'm excited to see what they do with this. I'm excited to see what direction her character goes in. So, but yeah, good trailer. Honestly, bro, this is one of my favorite end cards we've gotten in Star Rail. I love the colors, the fish kind of circling around. I think that's maybe coral at the bottom here. This is such a good end card. The bubbles, oh, it's really good. Really, really good. Really enjoyed it. And also the official art that we get of her when her name gets revealed. This is really, really, really beautiful. She is a very beautiful character, and I think they did her justice in this trailer. Lots of colors that really pop, an OST that I think isn't too overwhelming, but still very, I think, unique and also just nice to listen to. And, putting Hysilence in positions where she gets to show off and, really do her thing. Yeah, I think they really did a good job with this trailer. Really enjoyed it. But okay, I think that's where we're gonna stop here. Like I said, fairly short stream. We'll be summoning for Hysilens tomorrow in about T minus 22 hours, I would say, something around there. Pretty much 30 minutes or an hour after the new version trailer drop, the new version patch drops. We'll be summoning for Hysilens. Hopefully, we get lucky, and if we do get lucky, there's a chance that we might go for her light cone or someone else. Who knows? But yeah, and after that, on Wednesday, it'll be the 3.5 story. So what the fuck? Good luck, sir. First 10 pull. Here's hoping, man. Here's hoping. I haven't had the best stroke of luck recently. So I would like to have a nice big moment with our pulls. So because we still have Saridra, we still have Permanent Sword Teray. Hopefully Permanent Sword Teray ends up being free as he's rumored to be. We still have got Evernight, and then we've still got Sarini. That's at the very least 4 characters that we have to summon for, unless Permanence or Teray ends up being free. And who knows? Maybe I'll summon for Eidolons for Cyrene. So even more so. And Lycones, obviously, as well. But yeah, should be a good time. Hopefully, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, everyone in my imaginary audience and what the fuck, as well as always. And hope you have a great night. I will see you guys next time. Peace, late.